Amigos y amigas, bienvenidos al party. Los presento a You See Me, I See You con Mario Zárate.
Ay, cómo me duele.
And me just here for the shit and giggles.
If you didn't introduce yourself.
Yeah, me.
Oh.
Oh, Gabe.
Rebecca Bedingfield.
Yes.
Oh. Sorry, it's a camera. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't get bumped.
Welcome, guys.
Oh, hello.
We're gonna give you guys the best 1 hour that we can give you, and we're gonna jam it in 1 hour because all our critics, aka my mom, says we should have it at an hour, which I get. I feel like everything she says, I'm like,
absolutely. She's
in the right.
Your mom is going with a trend like, why are movies 3 hours long?
no, I like her. She critiques. She's like, I'm gonna go with all.
No, I
whatever-
like her.
You got
Good.
like,
I hope you like your mom, bitch.
no, I think.
I hope you all like your mom.
I feel like-
unless she's terrible.
That's it. I think all moms say a lot of truth, and then they're like, she's like, you should talk less, let Mario talk.
No, well, I need to just speak more and interrupt you when you take long on a story because I feel like I'm way too nice to you sometimes.
You are.
But that's the kind of person I am, especially growing up with like not a lot of friends. When you need to like, you just gotta do what you gotta do, and as long as they still keep you around, you're good.
Yeah.
But now I'm at that point where I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with not having friends. Let me just be a little bit more mean.
Yeah, go for it, bro. You can roast me. I don't care.
I do,
Yeah.
but there's time and place. Time and place.
Right. Off camera.
Off camera, on camera, which you'll see. But that's just me. It's
Yeah.
just so everybody knows. If I roast you, it's out of love. I don't roast people I don't like. Period. Like I don't think that's
I
something
agree.
you do. I don't go to like people like I don't dislike, and you know the people I dislike, and it's not something I do casually with them. You know.
Right.
So do with what you will with that information.
Yeah.
But it's Friday. Let's just say
I feel-
that. How is? I feel bad for what?
I feel good. No, I don't feel bad.
Oh,
no, I feel good. Although
I
I
feel
woke
fantastic.
up late for work today.
Yeah. Who doesn't wake up late for work?
No, like, okay, so for the outside audience, I got a new job.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like I feel really good about it, honestly. Like, and like, it makes me like want to like cherish the moments that I have last at Starbucks. You
La,
know?
la, la,
Like,
la.
I just want to be like, okay, because
Cherish the moment.
I'm like, mi gente de Starbucks, I'm gonna miss you guys.
Oilo?
Psych.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna miss them.
I wouldn't. I mean, I'm gonna just.
There's some people, honestly, everyone that I didn't like grew on me. I'm not here to talk shit, but I think that like they're like they always
I don't
have
think you're supposed to like your coworkers.
they
that
always have
much.
problems.
They're
dude.
coworkers for a reason.
No, they always call
I
out. They always have
know.
problems. All this stuff, and like
Always crying in the club.
no, not they don't go out. That's the thing too. Like,
That's
they
just
don't-
a
they're not
saying.
like
Just go with
they're
the
so
fucking saying.
antisocial in a social job, in a job where you're supposed to communicate, in a job where you're supposed to, you know.
Well, they're probably like going for like, oh, I'm working at Starbucks. Like I get to wear that green fucking apron. And
Dude,
Be a uptight bitch, cunt, fuck whore.
nah.
Yeah. Just kidding. I know some Starbucks workers who are great people.
Yeah, there was like 3 people I really no, like I said, there's everyone that I felt like I'm like we didn't get along at first. We ended up getting along. Like I
Right.
I have a weeboo at my work.
A weeboo.
I have a weeboo.
Yeah.
Like this one time, she was in drive-through,
Yeah.
and she got a tip for $10, right? And she was like, "Yay!" Like knees bent, hands up, like "Yay!"
Ooh.
And I'm like,
I bet you're gonna enjoy watching this back.
she did it in front of the customer, and I was like, did I just witness what I witnessed right now? Like, did I just really?
You
I
did.
don't, again, it's.
Hey,
But I
all
do like her. Like again, she was really.
I'm not- you're not-
She was
okay.
okay. It's like
you're not supposed to hate weeboo. It's just like a
no. I
culture.
I welcome it. I'm just saying like.
everybody. If you're a horse girl, a weeboo,
Oh, what do you mean by horse girl?
what do you
I
mean?
like
what-
horses. I don't know what you mean by that.
A horse girl? Have you ever not heard of this phrase?
Stop. What do you mean by that?
So do you want me to continue or should I stop?
No, explain the horse girl thing. I'm curious. I don't know what that means.
Okay, a horse girl is what it sounds like. A girl who's obsessed with horses. Are you a girl who's obsessed with horses? Are you a boy horse?
I would like horses.
Are you a horse boy?
Have you ever ridden a horse before?
No, I haven't.
I like BoJack Horseman. I like horses. Yeah, I feel like you can call me horse boy. I don't know. I think they're.
Huh. You fucking heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Gabriel is a horse boy.
I like riding horses. I rode horses twice in my life, and I don't have a connection with the horse because it's not mine. But it's like a cool little riding experience. You know, like I know people that have it. I was thankful for the ride, but like I think it's fun. God, and right now just
I am learning
lively in nature right now.
so much about it.
Everything's like just alive and everything. Go ahead.
Wow, it's crazy what a couple of wine glasses does to you.
You don't hear all the like nature that's like around us. I feel like that's gonna pick up on the mic.
I hear it. Though that just reminds me of Jeepers Creepers.
That's a good horror film if you want to talk about horror films.
That's a great horror film.
That one just like stamped like, hey, this is a good.
I could watch
actor that's in that. What's his name?
Josh Long.
No, that doesn't sound right. Long sounds right.
Jake Long.
I think that sounds right.
Jake Long, that fucking cutie. Yeah, he's in that.
He's
Scream Queen. What?
Oh.
Okay.
No, I don't mind you.
Don't be homophobic on fucking Pride Month, bitch.
I never said I was homophobic.
You gave me like a.
No.
Yeah, I said he's cute, and you were like,
time out. I never said nothing.
You literally spat in my face right now and called me a faggot. That's what you just did right now.
No,
Anyways, Jeepers Creepers.
No, because I was talking about Jeepers Creepers, and you were like, oh, he's so hot.
I just said he was cute.
I was like, bro.
I don't know what the fuck you hear. I don't know how horny you are. I don't know how fucking hot you are for him right now, but I just said he was cute. Go on. Anyway, no, I'm going to go on. That movie, if I watched it now, it would still scare me.
Yeah.
No, it would kind of be like, ooh. Oh, this part with the old lady, like, it's just scary. It's a scary movie.
They came out with
the director, though, is a convicted pedophile, so.
Wait, oh, really?
That. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to separate the
definitely.
artist with the
you
art.
Gotta definitely. You be.
I'm going to separate
if someone says who directed it, be like, I don't know. Next movie, please.
Yeah.
You know, you have, because Jesus Christ. He got nothing to do with this.
Talking about artists, separating artists with the work.
Go on.
I'm a little bit upset with Daddy Yankee.
Ooh, explain what happened. What did he do?
So, I was
Daddy
Yankee. I got bamboozled into buying tickets then because he made a video announcing his retirement, and I was like, okay, this is it, right? So he announces his retirement, and then
Michael Jackson, this is it.
Publishes a tour, announces a tour. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is the last thing. He's like, hey, he made a video online. It was all over social media.
You can't believe when artists say that.
It pissed me the fuck off because like the concert was lit, whatever. This motherfucker has been coming out with singles after single after. He just came out with the single today, Beachy. I like it, but I'm like, I thought you were retiring.
Who cares?
I thought you were retiring.
Why does it? I mean, I understand that.
I'm not mad, but I'm just like, I'm mad that he made it. He made a video.
He's just saying.
And he was just selling tickets up the ass and all this shit. And then like all of a sudden he's like, you know what? I was a cash grab, bitch.
That reminds me of like
cash grab right there.
Cash grab. Yeah.
Oh,
cash grab in terms of like if he said he was going on his last tour while announcing his tour.
It wasn't even saying he was last tour. He said he's retiring from music. He said he was done.
Oh, con música.
La música.
Ya, pero con la música ya no.
Así hablan la Puerto Rico.
Pues sabes que hijo de puta ya para la música. Ya me enfadé. Para que te la verdad. To me, it's like, okay. Who said, like, why did he say that? The him was probably like down in the dumps. He's like, I'm done. Tour.
Yeah, he was like,
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm done with?
Yeah. Oh, I want to hear this part. Let's see.
No, I'm kidding. I just wanted to say that.
Oh.
But.
You know what really grinds my gears?
That.
Oh. Too loud, huh?
No, you can be loud. I mean, you've been loud. I feel like if you being loud was like a deal breaker with friendship, I would have been your friend.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that would be like
Okay, let's talk about this. So, I was just talking to an old coworker, and we used to go to
It's okay. It's just this.
yeah. We
Speak.
used oh yeah, sorry, it's good.
Speak.
We used to go out to uh dinner with his friend or lunch and go out or whatever. And she was just in her ratchet era at that time. Like she was just very like vulgar when it came to her details of her personal life.
Right.
We'd be at Cretville. Like we'll be at Cretville.
Oh, was that my time?
I don't know. No, we're good. So we'll be at Cretville, and then
So you were at Cretville.
she'd be like, "Yeah, so I was sucking this big ass cock and whatever and all this shit." I'm like,
Okay.
and then the dude, I want to hear the story, but she's over like everyone around us is like,
Talk about a pick me girl. Talk about look at me.
she's loud. And again,
Girl,
it's
shut
not
the
that
fuck up and tell me
I
these
want to hear
details
the
in
story.
secret,
I'm not
please.
trying to say like I love the story. This is the kind of brunch I want, but like,
No, read the room. Be considerate. Be like,
Yeah,
So I
dude,
was sucking
I'm not-
this dick, and be like, that's really how easy it is.
I'm not trying
You've
to,
heard me.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful for the people around us. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to be like those girls. Like it's my birthday.
No,
Give them your
absolutely.
cash app. Give them your cash app.
Absolutely not.
Like it's like I don't
Absolutely
know.
not.
I feel bad for the people around us. 'Cause I'm like, dude, this girl is so loud, and I feel like I'm loud, but like because of my laugh, or because I don't know, I can get loud, but I don't think I'm just naturally like my tone is just at
No,
a high volume.
You're not a loudspeaker. You definitely like you're loud. I mean, like you have a full. What's that word for sound? Like, who fucking knows? You could hear. You know your presence is
Yeah.
made. You don't have. Nobody tells you. Can you speak up?
Yeah, can you,
Nobody ever
a little
says
bit
that to
louder,
Gabriel.
A little bit louder.
No one.
Yeah,
If someone says something,
everyone's
it's like,
"Shh."
can you go down? Can you
you
lower
shut
your
the
voice?
fuck up?
Can you lower? I was gonna say, can you lower your
Even
voice?
like I told you, my mom's like, "Can you just shut up and let Mario talk?"
That I doubt that your mom said it that way.
She
but,
did say that.
Your mom did not say, "Can you shut up, Gabriel, and let Mario talk in the video?" I doubt.
Yeah,
That's very sweet that people say that, but in reality,
the people
just
want to
naturally-
hear Mario Zarate.
well, I know. I think I like when people, when there's something that I can jump off to. Not to say that I can't jump off your stories or like what you say. Sometimes I just like to listen.
Yeah,
Sometimes I like to just be there and like just be a person that someone can like vent to or like talk about something. But then again, but this isn't Gabriel venting to Mario podcast, so I understand that.
yeah,
sort
and I
of
don't want it to
mentality.
be that. Like,
I know. I don't want it to be that either.
I don't want to be like every time we turn on the camera, story time.
Story time. Everybody, Gabriel's gonna speak.
Yeah, let me just say some shit. Yeah,
You know,
fuck
nobody.
that.
I don't think so. And in that case, nobody would really watch. Not to say that it's not interesting,
Yeah,
but I'm here to tell you that it's not interesting.
yeah. My life is not.
Your life is great. Your life is like not chaotic in a way that it's like unhinged. It's very like the most chaos is like your dog barking for a moment, or
You're yeah. I know what you're saying.
and that's like God is blessed. I'm saying God is like a female God, not God is blessed.
Right,
So
like
people just know
like
what
God
else.
is a woman, Ariana Grande.
That's what I'm saying. Goddess.
Yeah,
Goddess.
I haven't heard from her actually.
Yeah, she's doing plays and stuff. I mean, like Ariana Grande is.
I heard she's making a Wicked movie.
That's what she's filming or has.
I think that's why she's been MIA.
I'm telling you right now, that's what she's been. She just done finished
Oh.
filming, I think, and I think she's doing like the soundtrack, or it has been doing the soundtrack or stuff. Yeah, but she's been doing that for a while now, like rehearsing for it and then filming and
Doing all
stuff.
that bullshit.
All of it. I mean, Broadway plays. I mean, I don't think it's a play. I think it's a movie.
No, it's a film, but that you are right. It's a Broadway
Yeah.
play.
Plays. I mean, like being in a play, it scares me, terrifies me.
So, fun fact, I actually took an acting course in college.
Work
Yeah,
for how long? Semester?
one class. Also, the art thing.
Oh, it's one class.
I took one art class, one film class. I just like being creative. Hence why we do this. I just like.
I love it, yeah.
I like creating things. It doesn't have to be like. I don't know. I'm
gonna say this right now.
I like tapping into my creative side and my creative mind and like I just like.
I'm gonna say this for the record because I really want to get into it. I feel like I would really love to like make a short film.
Oh, huh.
That's something I really want to like either be in it, star in it in some
Yeah.
way, help produce it, help act in it, help like fuck it, anything like that's something that I would really love to do. My niece did one once when she was younger. I think she helped with. She was like miscellaneous.
Oh, the zombie one, right?
Yeah, I was very jealous that I never got to ask to be a part of it, but
Yeah.
none of my business. So, but like that seems like something I'd really love to do, and I don't know. If you ever want to be in a short film, or is anyone making a short film, I would love to be part of it.
But like, there's like for me, like I think during COVID, oh man, like there's let's talk about like there's
Oh
we
man,
we could talk about the negatives about COVID all the whole like
COVID
like,
was a negative.
like
I was
no there's a like I mean again
I was positive.
we could talk about a lot of bullshit that came down to like when COVID happened,
Yeah.
but let me say one plus thing that I really liked about COVID. Like, and again, I'm not saying I'm happy it happened. I'm saying I'm trying to see in a positive light. I enjoyed having that month off.
When work was
Yeah, when the world stopped and just like, and dude, my work was like, come into work and we'll pay you a couple extra dollars for hazard pay.
Because you were sick.
No, like you could like my work allowed us to go back to work when when the world like just everything shut down and everything was not allowed
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
no human interaction.
Yeah.
A couple weeks after that, they allowed us to go back to work. Maybe like it was like 1 week or 2 weeks,
Right.
and they were gonna pay you hazard. They call it hazard pay, which a lot of jobs offer this, but like.
Mine doesn't. Mine sucks.
I didn't think my job was essential enough to qualify for that. You know what I mean? I just don't think like that was, but they just wanted to, like the businesses wanted to thrive in this. And obviously the pandemic destroyed a lot of businesses, which I understand the business side of it and they want to continue.
Absolutely.
Whatnot. I get it.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Here's the crazy thing. When they reopened up, they gave us gloves because the mask mandate wasn't, like, I don't know if you remember the time, but like the beginning of COVID, but like there wasn't a mask mandate at first,
Yeah, was it? Yeah, it was like
it
kind
came
of
out.
like
It came in after. It came in after.
afterwards. Like if you're not wearing a mask, you're getting.
Well, once like things started trying to get back to normal, because people try to like all right, we have to move on from this. We have to open other businesses that aren't considered essential, but we still have to keep life going,
Yeah.
right? But anyways. And grocery shops and whatnot, and we just had gloves, so they were doing transactions and shit like that without the mask. And a mask was optional. Obviously, they gave us the option, but they weren't like provided for us until later on. So I think that's really interesting how like
Yeah,
I don't know.
I actually liked the period when we wore masks at work when it was like required because I liked.
I don't
Something. I mean,
hot as breath,
No, I know. I've grown accustomed to the smell
brush
of my
your teeth and
breath.
floss, right?
I mean, if you brush your teeth and floss, then you shouldn't have a problem.
Yeah.
But I get it. After you have like coffee and shit like that, or you ate.
Yeah. No, coffee gives you hot ass breath, bro.
It does. It does. I don't know. I think it's more the face security, but obviously I hated it after a certain time.
Oh, it was annoying, dude. I hated it.
Especially it was hot in my old work building. Oh my god, big ass fucking warehouse.
Yeah.
One tiny AC unit in the back. Thank God I worked in the back sort of, so I was kind of part of the AC unit.
Yeah.
But my god, did it get fucking hot.
Yeah, no, I bet, bro.
So you bet I fucking did what I wanted.
If that's what you thought the worst thing about the masks were, I think my thing about the worst mask, the thing I hated the most, is enforcing the masks. Because people would come in without a mask.
And you hated to be like, you had to wear a mask.
I'm like, I have to tell them, like, you have to wear a mask. Well, you better provide one for me right now, because I ain't got one.
Ooh. That accent was very direct. No, absolutely.
That was my
always awkward.
that was my Republican accent. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
But yeah, you could tell. They hated the idea of it, and
They loved it. They love when you.
they
when you
made a
confront
scene
them.
about it.
They loved scenes.
No, I hated it, and like you better help me outside type of thing, and I'm like,
Oh
man,
my god.
I don't know. Like I'm
And
just
you're
trying.
like, sir, I really don't want to do this.
like this isn't personal. This is my job. This is my
Exactly.
job. I'm just here for the
Job.
money. I'm here to try to like just do my thing. Don't. I'm just telling you, you can't not be here without a mask.
Oh, so do you think I'm like? Do they think that you like to kind of confront people and just be
No,
very
but they were
confrontational?
like, you know,
Like-
I'm just here to pay a bill.
I
I'm just
know.
here to do this. I'm like, oh God, I don't care what you're here for. You have to wear a mask. I'm sorry. Like, I don't make the rules. I don't make all this stuff. Like,
Well, you know, thank God we're not really in that time anymore. But you know,
yeah,
the sad part is that there's still people like.
yeah. Like, I don't like to be political with things. Like,
No, this
no,
not even
I don't-
political.
'cause
It's,
I don't even think
it's
I'm
common
not-
sense.
I'm
though.
not like.
It's
I don't
common
think I'm
sense.
either side. I'm not Republican or like Democrat. I don't care about.
I'm
that
more
stuff.
so like, don't be racist.
Yeah.
Better gun laws, and
Yeah.
better gun laws. I'm not saying ban.
Yeah, because
fucking
everyone's
guns.
like,
you
those
can't-
gays are ruining our country.
You can't take away my gun. I'm like, I'm not saying that
Yeah.
they fucking should. I'm just saying there should be more fucking steps to fucking get one.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how the homophobia
fucking
right now.
idiots.
No, the homophobia
Idiots.
right now is like bigger than the gun issue, which is more prominent. You know what I mean?
Oh, the
you
people
know what I
hate
mean?
gays.
You know what I mean?
Some-
Like,
yeah.
I say, like you have a bigger issue on your hands, but yet, like,
Well-
the bud, the like the was it bud or
Guns
or
are
bud?
legal in Florida, but performing drag is no. Owning a gun is legal. Performing drag in Florida is illegal.
Huh.
So, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know
Yeah.
what we're wasting our time with. I don't know what we're wasting our dollars with. I don't understand.
I don't know, bro.
But men wearing makeup is more dangerous than a gun, apparently. So,
People are just stuck in their old ways, bro.
the thing is that sometimes the old ways are being taught now still. So that's, bummer. But that doesn't stop people from doing drag, and I want to do drag, so look out for that. And one day you're going to see an episode when I'm full drag. Maybe not full drag, but
Yeah, no, I would love that. I would love to see it
because I have to figure out where I'm going to get wigs and
or whatnot.
clothes and padding. Cause I'm gonna be a big girl.
Right.
I'm gonna be a big drag queen because I'm a lot. So padding
Yeah.
is gonna, I'm gonna have really nice legs, a really
Yeah.
nice corseted waist and like tits and stuff. My makeup won't be as great because I'm not as great with that yet. But you just fucking start somewhere.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I mean, God, even if it's just for fun, like I just want to do it. As it a hobby and stuff, even though, I don't know. I really don't know. Like I don't. It's not like something that like I want to do, but I want to like do it. I really want it to be like something I want to do.
Do you think 21?
Do your thing. Do you think 21 Savage and Drake fucked?
Hell no, bro.
I do.
I think Drake does a lot of sus things. I don't know. He just
Like fuck 21 Savage.
You might be fucking onto something actually. Now you say that. Actually.
Well, you must be fucking if you make a whole album together.
Dude, no way. There's a lot of artists that collab. There's a lot of artists that collab. You can't say that they collab
Well, yeah.
just to fuck.
For the record, I'm not saying they fucked. That's allegedly.
I think. Yeah.
What
no,
act do you think it's like? No, we're not doing that. We're not gonna accuse actors of being gay. Even though
I
we
don't.
love-
I don't pick up on like.
I know you're not gonna. I don't think a gaydar is pretty good actually.
That's not in my like.
Which is-
to be real with you though, it's not even in my spectrum. I don't even think of shit like that. To be honest.
That would make sense.
You
To be
know?
honest, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Coming from you, I actually hope you don't. Spend
Like I don't go to a store. I'm like,
I actually,
is he gay?
you're like,
On my radar. On my radar.
ooh, maybe
Got you on my
maybe you are gay.
radar.
No, I know what song that is. I know where that's from.
Who?
You're asking me who it is?
Yeah.
Britney Spears.
Oh, good job. Who's the gay one here now?
No, I'm gay. I am gay. Gay. There was a guy in school, in middle school. I remember his name. I remember where we were at. I remember the class we were in. He just like, I don't know what the fuck the exchange we were having, but he looked at me and he goes, "You're gay, gay." And I'm like
Like
that
that.
was the
Just like that.
like almost like that. I'm like, that was the gayest fucking thing. Even at the time, I'm like, you're calling me gay when I was, but I'm like, you're calling me gay, and
That
you're
way.
calling me that way. You're spelling out gay with your hands, you fucking faggot. You ended up being really good friends with this person.
I was really good friends with this person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I kind of want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you probably not. I'm just,
Fuck, dude, I kind
Yeah.
of want to know who this is.
I think I just don't remember his name. I want to say this
Okay.
name, but I don't think that's his name.
I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story right now. Actually,
Okay.
it's not gonna be long.
Yeah, I hope it's not your Vegas story again.
Nah. So I had a friend, and there was a couple times when we were 21.
Do your thing.
He mentioned like in different occasions that like it's not gay.
Oh, I'm gonna like this story.
It's not gay if you like it. That was his like mantra, right? He said in 2 different occasions that we went out, I can kiss Gabriel right now, and it wouldn't mean anything to me. And I'm like, the second time I was kind of like,
Were you guys tipsy?
yeah.
Right. Well,
So when the second
would
time he
assume.
said that, I was kind of like, bro, like you said this now twice, you know, like you need to chill.
twice?
Yeah, like it's like not even like, it's like, okay, like what are you trying? Like no one's trying to prove a point right now, but you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what point are you trying to prove?
It's like you guys are talking about the most opposite fucking thing.
yeah. Like,
Yeah, I
can
was
kiss you-
driving to 99 and, I saw this deer and you're like, I could kiss him right now. And I'm like, what
yeah,
are you
and I was
talking
like,
about?
they're like, I can kiss Gabriel right now, and it wouldn't be gay. And I'm like,
You're like, so after we did it.
I'm like, huh, like that is weird of you to do.
A little bit.
Like that's weird of you
Quite
to
weird,
say.
actually.
And you know what's
Quite
kind of
weird.
funny too? The most like machismo guy too.
Really?
Yeah, like you would never think that like
Like machismo outside of everywhere else. It's like, it's mostly like his
no, like
personality.
I think like if he is, he's never going to, because he was just
No.
raised in the sense of like, you know,
I'm a
that's
very
not,
sheltered kid. And I mean, I was raised sheltered and I was.
yeah.
Obviously.
And
I
if he
grew
is, I'm
up-
not saying he is or he isn't. I just thought that was weird that he brought it up numerous times. Where it's like, okay, like, I'm like, it's not gonna happen, bro. Like, I don't know what proof you like. I don't know if you gotta talk in the mirror or you gotta talk to me, but I don't. It's not gonna happen.
I really want to know, like, the context of him being like, what the fuck was he trying to prove?
I don't know.
That he's like, I could just do it and not care?
Yeah,
But that.
and I'm like, bro, like, yeah. I'm like, huh?
I think he's a faggot. And you know what? That's okay.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just
No,
saying
I know
like,
exactly-
But,
I know exactly
But it's
what
just
you're
like it
talking
like
about,
you
and
know
it
it's just like it's
yeah.
so random to say.
So random. It's a little random. It's a little bit out of pocket. It's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Especially when it's coming from someone that you wouldn't like. One, expect it, or honestly, like what is it that you're trying to prove, and
Yeah.
what is it going to prove? It's like, of course you could kiss anyone.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. It's sort of.
it's like okay.
It's like, and after that, like, well, like, I bet I could eat your ass right now.
Yeah,
and it wouldn't mean anything.
I
I'm
bet you
like,
can suck your dick right now, and it's gonna be.
Oh, yeah?
I'll be
Let's
straight
find
as fuck.
out.
Yeah, I'll
like-
be straight as fuck after I suck your dick. Still, I won't change my mind. It's like,
it's like what? It's like, wait, now you ate ass, and now you have a ring around shit around your mouth. So it's like, I don't know what exactly you. It's like, here's a baby wipe.
So random, bro. So random.
Well, God bless him. I hope he's doing good.
I'm.
And his name is.
No, I mean. Oh
What?
no, I wasn't gonna say anything. Actually, I don't know why I said.
We were talking about, I want to just mention it really quick. It's
I just didn't want to be like. I don't like being like. This is honestly. I'll just say it. I didn't want to be like. I'll tell you off air because that's so fucked. Like, I don't like when I meet someone and like they're like not like they're picking and choosy about what they say. And I feel like, you know what I mean? Or like when,
I know exactly,
when you
but
go
I'm
out
gonna-
with somebody and like, I'll tell you later. That I don't like that energy.
No.
like so I'm not trying to like.
No, I understand
that's
what
why.
you-
That's why I was like.
understand
I
what you
wasn't trying to
mean,
like that
but
like
when
TikTok
it's-
where like, and, like that TikTok where right now it's like trending. It's like
No.
like when you're talking to your boss and you're like, you know what? I don't know.
I hate that.
But
No,
it's like,
no,
that's,
but
I'm
we're not
trying to
doing
get all
that. We're not
energy,
doing
but
that.
yeah,
We're
I'm
not
not.
doing that.
Yeah, that,
We're
no,
not doing that.
I'm saying I don't want to get all the energy where I'm like, you know what?
No,
tell you later.
because
Like,
we
'cause
no,
I don't like
no.
excluding people. Like we came to hang out, you know. Like we
Yeah.
came to like you
and
know.
you don't have to, and you don't have to tell me later because I already know who it is. But what I'm saying is that even if we're
Oh, interesting. I'm very curious. I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna tell you now. I'm not gonna tell you, and I won't tell you if
of
you're
the
right or wrong.
of the story you just said,
Yeah.
I know who it is.
Okay, you don't have to say the name.
I'm
right
not gonna
now.
say the name,
but
but-
I'm just very curious of like. Okay, now you gotta tell me off air.
I'm gonna tell you off there because you told me who this was. Plenty
Ooh,
of times.
I told you the story.
I think you have.
I don't think I have told you the story because I don't really tell you this like. Because I'm not one to talk.
I just feel like I've heard it not here.
I don't talk shit about like my people. Even
No,
the
you
people
don't.
like.
No, and the only reason why you mentioned this story is because I'm talking of that sort of situation of like
Oh, okay.
someone being that. You're not that random person to just come up and be like, guess what, I don't know about so and so. Because
Yeah,
you don't.
yeah,
You only
I'm not
mention this, I think, when this sort of situation comes up, and it hardly has. I think.
Yeah.
I think you have told me this story before, a while ago. We
Yeah.
talked about it, and it's been like referenced here and there. But this is the first. I think
Yeah.
this is the second time you tell me, and I know. I just know.
Huh.
I know who this is, and I do agree with you. I mean, I agree with myself that he's
Well,
gay.
I'm not.
Or
yeah,
not?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
no, he's not gay.
You're making this accusation. I'm not making the accusation.
No, I'm calling him bisexual because bisexual is it's valid. Some people just have to sort of kind of excuse that. It's like you're either gay or straight. No, you can like both.
Yeah.
I know plenty of people who like both.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Like, are you into more like straight guys or are you into more gay guys?
Okay. You did mention this. Do I like straight guys? Okay. Obviously, I prefer someone who's gay.
Okay, like I'm not saying like
But
okay.
attractiveness.
That's exactly what I wanted
Yeah,
to say. Like
I think I'm attracted to like. If you're asking me if I'm attracted to more feminine or
I'm not asking that. I'm just asking, do you like what's your like? Because I hear like there's people that like, I've heard
no, yeah.
that like people go for just
I
You know what I'm trying to say?
I have had crushes on guys who have been straight.
yeah. Not that's not
And-
what I'm saying. Like you know how he was trying to like say
Yeah,
like
yeah,
some
no.
like you know he's just trying to be like, well I can kiss
Oh, no,
Gabriel
no.
right now and like okay that's
No, yeah. I prefer gay guys. I prefer guys that have a little bit of a femininity to them.
yeah.
But I'm not to say that I don't find guys who are like I found straight guys to be very attractive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's something that like it just plays into factor of like what they're presenting, and if I like, whatever it is that it may be that I look for, like the way they talk or their
Yeah.
mannerisms or stuff.
My
or
favorite
the way
thing
they
is when
dress.
we'll be watching a movie,
Yeah.
Hawkeye comes on and you just do like the head bob. That's one of my favorite things you do.
I
It's
can't-
just like
I
it's like
can't
it's like
hide the
it's
fact
like
that
it's like
someone's
it's like
attractive in a movie.
Hawkeye comes on the movie. We're watching a film.
No,
There's like-
I'll do exactly what I'll do. So we're watching a movie. Everyone's like scared, like it's a scary movie. You're like, and I'll see a high guy comes
guy
out,
comes
and all
on.
you hear is this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is happening over there? And I'm like, let me just express myself.
Some of my favorite things are just like this, like the head that's going up.
Yeah, no, I'm usually the one that's giving, not receiving.
Oh,
A lot of people talk about that. Why are you? Oh,
huh,
oh,
huh,
yeah.
ooh, interesting,
Yes. Cheers.
huh. No, I don't know. I just never. I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know. Like, if there's like a preference to it. I really don't.
I hate the preference thing. I really don't
Like, I honestly, if like, I would hate the question top
Right,
or bottom
right,
because
right.
like,
Right.
why does it
It
fucking
is-
matter? You
it
know, like,
doesn't
why does it
matter.
matter? Because like, if I'm with somebody like with like, I don't think that like.
It's about like
you know,
attraction and like.
let's flip the roles.
Okay.
It's like, do I like when a girl gives me stuff, or do I like when I give her stuff? It doesn't like that's a stupid ass question to ask.
It is.
You know, it's like okay, like doesn't it sound like for me to be a bitch to be like okay, I'm not gonna do anything to her, but she's gonna do stuff to me? I don't know. It's like that's a stupid
Yes,
ass.
it's
does
not
that,
so
does
much.
that make sense?
Okay, and then I'm gonna teach you. So it's not so much.
Or does
like-
that like would
No,
that
no, no.
ideology not make sense at all? Or does it? It doesn't.
It
go,
makes
doesn't
more
go-
sense, I guess, if you're like, I guess more like in a cis hetero relationship.
Oh,
but
so what
more-
I'm saying is just bullshit.
No, you're right
Yeah.
because like in gay world, it's
Okay, here we
like
go.
top or bottom is like Top means like you're the one giving, so you're fucking the guy. That's what that means. Bottom means that you're the one receiving, so you're the one getting fucked. But
Got it, bitch. Damn.
but I'm sorry. Is there like a more? Do you want me to say that's for a kid book version?
Maybe
So
Peachy, maybe Peachy.
I taught me you enter him.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm not
Yeah.
gonna talk that way.
I want like
so-
the Dr. Seuss version of this.
Well, go fuck yourself.
Make it
'cause
rhyme.
I'm not gonna do that.
Make it
I'm not gonna do
rhyme,
that.
make it
pussy,
jingle.
pussy, 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 pussy.
Okay, Nicki Minaj.
Pussy white girl. Damn, what's that pussy gay? It's a holiday. Play my pussy day. So
Dun, dun, dun,
So
dun,
so
dun,
yeah,
dun,
that's
dun,
what that
dun.
is. But just because you're a bottom doesn't mean that you're not gonna like do anything to the
Right,
top.
right.
Just because you're a top doesn't mean you're not gonna like.
Yeah, well, you kind of just made. You just kind of like, you know,
Made
your
sense.
idea, just throw it out the window. I don't know.
That's what I was saying. Like
Yeah.
that's
Fuck
what
your
I'm
idea.
saying. I don't know what
No,
you're.
no. I think.
No, but I get what
know
you mean. You're
yeah.
saying a very born vanilla. I'm a guy. You're a girl kind of. Me Tarzan, you Jane kind of way.
Me. Yeah, no. I
Me
don't-
Tarzan, you Jane, you PP, you Abotaho. I'm like, oh.
Okay, you're sounding more like Jabba.
Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Jabba the Hutt? Okay. You look like him, you fat fuck. Kill yourself.
Dude,
That's what you just
You
said.
literally like me like this.
Well, I'm sorry that my neck is so fat that my voice sounds that way. But yeah.
That's the word. Like, I'm talking about the just the.
No,
when
I know
make
what you
the
mean.
noises,
I know
yeah.
what you mean. I just want to make you feel worse so you can kill yourself. I more so, I just wanted to explain the terms that people may know him by. Like, that's what
Yeah.
people taught me what a topper, I mean, that's what they are.
Yeah.
So, so, like, sometimes I would hate that question. I mean, I don't hate that question. I hate when people go, like, what are you looking for when my profile clearly says what I'm looking for?
We're gonna take a quick little break. I have something I want to add to this, and I won't forget. I'll just be right back.
Yeah, it's a little quick because I'm going to fix a little angle right here.
Yeah. Back. Sorry about that break.
Yeah, we're sorry
And
about that break.
I said I wasn't gonna forget what I wanted to say, and I forgot.
Well, we were talking about
Daddy Yankee. Okay.
no, we were, oh yeah, I wish you would have said it because I almost had it. We were talking about oh, I know. Well, I remember it being, describing what a top or a bottom is.
I remember like it had to be along the lines. No, I remember like what I wanted, like what the topic was. I was just being stupid, but
Well, I
There-
bought them 2 nights ago, so
say more.
it was fun. No, it's fun. The thing I hate about, okay, I'm going to say this. As a gay man, as a gay person, gay to gay, prepare to bottom is a lot of work.
Oh, really?
It's a lot of work. It's not, I make it, okay, because you got to like, first of all.
So, okay, time out.
Well,
Time out.
okay.
Espera.
Ya paré, baboso.
You know what I like when my tia goes, "Ay, mi babucho."
She didn't say that when we were here, but
She didn't, but you know when we went to Miami,
Yeah.
she had a good time with you. I think
she's the best.
She's
Shout
so
out to my
funny.
Gabby guy.
But she was like,
Abby,
"Oh, mi
gotta go."
babuchito, mi babucho."
And I'm like, you little cunt. She is the best. I love her.
Yeah. I don't even know how old she is, but she seems like my age.
I don't know what that matters, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Mental age. she's
Does
with
that make
us.
sense? What I wanted to
Oh,
say?
yeah.
Like I don't care
Yeah.
what her age is. I'm not trying to say
No.
like,
I mean,
dude. We were so. To give context of our story, the night we landed in Orlando, because we went to for a family get together out there, and then the night we went to Orlando, we drove by these like clubs, and we were like, oh yeah, let's check them out later. And
Wait,
boy, did I
sorry.
have fucking fun.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I know my tia wanted to come,
of course she did.
but
I
she was
remember
with your mom, which is her sister.
She was
and
being an old lady about it. She was very like, I'm gonna be with my sisters and just chill.
Yeah,
but
I know
to
she
be with
wanted to
us.
check out Orlando.
But you said before we went on to the bathroom, you said you wanted to add on to something. You're like, I want to add on to what you were saying or something like that.
I know. Sorry, I'm like saying stupid shit.
So
right
see,
now.
I'm doing my homework and I'm remembering things. So
No, yeah.
What are you bringing to the table?
I wanted to say that like, I wanted to say something about like the questions that people ask about stuff like that, and like.
Well, you
like,
did say
the-
straight man or gay man.
No,
right?
that
And I
wasn't. It had
answered.
nothing to do with that. It was about like people when they ask like stupid questions, and I feel like, I wanted to say something about that. Like people in my family, like when they say like out of pocket shit,
Yeah.
Like it's just kind of like I know they mean right.
You know they mean good by some things, but in other ways it's like, what are you? Are you
Yeah.
like? Are you trying to be friends with me? I feel like I'm really battling this like whole.
But
See,
no, I
that
just
looks great. Sorry.
no, I no, no, it's okay. I just feel like
But also what I learned with that is when you have family that could be difficult.
I'm not even talking about like family. I'm just talking like
And anybody really
yeah,
like
anyone really yeah. This
the
has
best
to, like
the best
because it's not like it affects me, but I'm just saying like sometimes they say things and I'm like
I know, but when it is family and it does affect you in some
Yeah.
ways, you do take it to heart sometimes and you take it
no.
into
Well,
consideration.
if I could be really honest, like now that I hang out with
Could you?
No, yeah. If now that I hang out with you, I feel like I don't know a gay advocate if I can say that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
You,
like.
you think you're an ally? You're an ally.
Yeah, like I just want to like when people say stupid shit, I'm just now it's like I back in the day didn't I'm gonna be real with you. It wasn't in my spectrum. I just didn't really like. It's not like
Right.
I didn't really like. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter to me whatever. But now when people say offensive shit, like I'm like, all right, like
Yeah.
it's like that's not what I want to hear. Or that's not what I want. Like
Yeah.
and that
I'm
goes
glad.
for anybody. Like that but
I'm glad you're in that.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm glad you think that way. I didn't
Like that's like
yeah.
my hey like.
It makes me sad that I had to hang out with you for that to happen.
Because like
But I know you
like
don't
you
have
have to
people
like
around
I
you.
have to be like around someone that I know to be like okay like I don't know it's
Yeah,
just like
no, absolutely, absolutely. I absolutely understand that you have to kind of like.
I'll see it in the opposite way.
be in the
I'm
know.
happy we started hanging out and I'm happy that like now I think this way. And that's not
Yeah.
like I'm not trying to say that
Yeah.
I don't want to see it in a negative way. I see it in the
Even before I wouldn't even think you're like part of that group in general. I mean, it's a sort of. I feel like you really have to stand out in that way to like turn heads, because even if you weren't like back then, even before we started hanging out, you weren't in the known, but you weren't like a raging homophobe.
You know what's hella funny too?
You weren't like fuck gays and fuck you faggot. You
Yeah.
weren't doing that. You weren't
Nah.
like, but you weren't hanging out with someone. You weren't not hanging out with someone because they were gay. You just didn't. That wasn't in your
I just
world.
didn't know.
Right.
Plus I feel like
So I'd imagine you had gay friends then.
I don't have anybody that's like that I know of, that I know.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like
I'm a lot of people's first gay friends. I think.
I think so too.
I think that makes me happy and sad, because I'm like their gateway to that world,
yeah.
but also I'm like their only gateway to that world.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing, and I think this. Oh, I remember exactly what I wanted to mention. This is that like, I don't like making you like, oh, Mario's gay. All I'm gonna talk about is gay shit with Mario, and I feel like when people like that don't know gay people and they
Right.
meet a gay person, all they want to talk about
I know,
is
and
gay things.
Yeah,
Oh, this
and
is what I wanted to say about like again, my family's not homophobic, but I at one time we were having a conversation like I was having a conversation with my family members and they were talking about I don't know like they're just like they're I don't know, they don't mean harm, but they just mean like everything like it's just like not everything about
I'm
this
gonna
per-
jump in because I know what you're saying.
like it's
'cause,
not
yeah,
just this person's a person.
my
It's like,
dad and mom used to do the same thing. 'Cause
like
my dad
not
would be
everything is about them is just gay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they still do everything fucking
Else.
normal.
Everything
And
else
then,
is like
yeah,
not-
everything's
it doesn't
normal,
have
but
to
they just like men. And I'm like that's we don't have to like revolve the world
be,
around.
oh,
it
do you eat a
being-
corn dog like this?
Yeah.
Like no, you eat it like like it's. My personality isn't elevated. I mean, you can see
But
it that
again,
way,
I
but it's
think-
not like because
Yeah.
it's not because
But
of attraction.
I just
It's
know
so
like
stupid.
the generation they grew up on is just different. So I know
know.
I
And
I give
hate it.
I give them leeway. I give them like okay. Like,
Yeah,
this
but
is-
there's a certain thing where I'm like, you know what? You can grow out of something. You can fucking
know,
learn. You can
dude.
learn. You can unlearn a habit. You
I
can
really
unlearn a way
don't
of
know if you
thinking.
can, especially once you're like older.
I
bro.
guess, but that means that my toleration goes way down. It
But I think it's
drops.
just. I think what happens is just it takes years. It takes years. It takes generations to change things.
Yeah.
And I feel like,
It takes generations, but it does. But boy, does it have an effect.
Mm-hmm.
It does have an effect on
Yeah.
Because my mom had me. She wasn't a young lady. She was in her. She turned 40. She was in her.
Yeah, but how old was she when she had your brothers?
God, I think she had her first kid like at 18.
Crazy.
17.
Even now, to like my age right now, like I'm like,
So my mom's had like my mom's been a mom for like she's been momming for like years. Sorry, I feel like the glare might ruin some things, but honestly, this is
oh, is it
great.
glaring right now?
It's glaring, but it looks really nice. It's like sundown
To the
almost.
outside audience, I'm sorry about Mario's camera.
I'm sorry about my camera and I'm sorry about my face. I'm just kidding. You're welcome.
Yeah.
But this angle is actually I like it. I'm actually take a picture.
Stop! Don't ruin it.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
No, don't ruin the video.
No, I didn't. I just no. Like there's a button next to it that you can just snap a photo.
Oh, can
you
you
used
do
to
that?
work for phones. I just don't understand how you just don't know shit
So
anymore.
here's the thing: is that like, I'm not the type of person to.
You're not tech savvy.
Oh, I'm tech savvy.
Okay. Really?
Pretty much.
You didn't download the newest iOS for like months.
Okay, I don't like. I'm very like.
That's not
I don't.
tech
I'm not.
savvy.
Okay,
That's not
okay,
tech
okay,
savvy
okay,
to me.
okay.
Then it's
I-
not. You don't fucking tell me it is, cause it's fucking not.
Listen, mate. Listen. Who's the one that makes the videos, makes the audio, makes it all work? Who's the production behind this?
Let me borrow your
Who's the
fucking
behind-
laptop, and I'll do it in a snap.
It took me time to do this. And
No, no,
I will
send
not
me
let
the
you
videos.
disrespect me.
Send me the videos, and I'll do them. You know what? I'll do even better.
I don't want to be disrespected right now. Not right now.
You literally sound British, because I've never heard a British person mad. So you're doing it right.
Yeah.
I've never been disrespected in my life.
Yeah.
And this is the highest my tone will go.
Yeah, I don't like your tone, and you better watch it, Millicent.
If I could, I would throw this drink at you, but
No,
I would-
I'm not tech savvy in the sense of like, do I love the tech world? Not at all. Like I think like I wasn't really phased when, because when I think I'm tech savvy in the sense of like, I like learning things for the purpose of having a task to, like, transferring information from one phone to another. That's what I'm very like, I can do that.
Yeah, I mean,
like, there was a lot of issues
thank
like,
God.
with like WhatsApp, like transition. Like I'm tech savvy in that sense, or like even like doing like the like the editing for this podcast. Like I'm happy to do that because like I like it. I enjoy like that side of things.
Yeah.
But like I'm not a tech like junkie, if I would say. Like I'm not like I need the newest iPhone. I need the newest everything.
No, I mean, I was like that at some point.
And
I love tech.
that's what I would say. But like I think I'm really good when it comes to like I want to like learn about tech. I will learn about tech.
I'm gonna be someone that I'm gonna be like the opposite and say, I fucking love it. I love tech. I love. I think if I had the money, I would probably have like 2 phones. I would have an iPad. Like,
What's the second phone for? The hose?
What?
The hose?
No,
What's the second? I'm just curious. Like, what would you want the second phone for? Like
like
what,
a different, completely different phone. Like I wouldn't have
like a whole different life. Like this is Mario happy.
I would have
Mario.
like an iPhone, and I would have like a fucking like one of those phones that fold.
Oh, I actually so Motorola. So I was an ambassador for Motorola at my old
You're
work.
lying.
Yeah, I was an ambassador for Motorola for a little bit, and they had this phone that had attachments, right? And the attachments I forgot like.
Oh my! I fucking love that.
I know, like I'm
I
forgetting.
miss
all,
that. I miss when phones had like if you get this, you could add this to it and fucking clip it on and like
yeah, so
it's so fucking cool.
So
to
it was
me.
a phone. It had a back to it. I still have it to this day. So, anyways,
Wait, you have this phone?
I have this phone right now, and I can show you guys next time. But there was attached to this
How
phone
much?
that had. I was an ambassador. I got it for free.
So no,
I
like
got
how
the-
much are you selling it for?
I'm not selling it. I think I'm always gonna keep it. So
Kill yourself.
this phone had attachments so it had like magnets in the back. So like Motorola, and you clap on like a at the time it was just like a battery charger. So like you can add 2 times the battery.
Oh, okay.
And then there was a third thing I'm missing. I don't know what it was. The thing that I loved about it that was badass that I needed to get, and I was excited that I was an ambassador for, the projector. You can add a projector to this phone, so whatever you had on your phone, like projected as like a 60-inch.
Yeah.
And I remember using this on like at school, like for like projects. I would just like get on my phone, just project it, and people were like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." So I think I was really, again, I was into tech. And I like that kind of shit. But like, I don't use it as my phone because I don't like the green messages. I need the iPhone
Oh my
message.
god, you want the iMessage?
I do.
That's honestly the thing that if I think about, like, because I really want to get like one of those like new flip phones.
Yeah.
Not that I am, because they're so expensive. They're so expensive.
I haven't heard anything bad about it though. I heard a lot of good
But
shit
I
about it.
love that tech. Some of the tech that Samsung, literally all the techs besides Apple, the shit they're doing with their phones is fucking crazy.
Let me tell you this.
So the tech savvy, the tech connoisseur in me, I was like, I just want to have it. Like I want to be one of those tech YouTubers that because they're tech YouTubers, they get to have all this fucking tech.
Yeah. Samsung's technology is
It's crazy.
by far
So is Google.
way better than
They're-
Apple.
I want a
what it
Pixel
is?
phone.
You know what it is?
What is it?
It's Apple's interface that makes people feel
It's
comfortable.
no,
Like,
it's Google's software.
No, why people are gaga over Apple is that it's just the interface.
It's an interface, and that's the same with Pixels.
And I get that. Like
Absolutely.
I'm guilty of this. Do I think that Samsung's better than Apple? 100%. Will I transition? No.
You think
Why?
Samsung's better than Apple?
100%. 100%.
You know what? I think their tech is way more, like,
Samsung's
groundbreaking.
not popular in the sense of like their interface, but they have such better photo quality, such better like technology with the like they just.
I know.
have
I haven't
so-
seen a video lately, but like
No, photos are optimized for Apple. Some applications are optimized for Apple software.
I think it's a preference too. I think the best
and
photos.
it's kind of annoying, honestly.
The best
'cause no,
photos on a smartphone
this
is
was-
a Google Pixel.
This was a big issue with Samsung.
Google Pixel.
So people would come in and be like, "Hey, like, why are my phones being pixely on Instagram? I'm taking photos on my,
People go for shit like that.
4H. Like, no, they would have like high resolution cameras, but the software for Instagram
It's not
was-
optimized
It's
for
not
their
optimized for
phones.
Samsung. So now I now in this time I can't answer that question. Like maybe it is now. But it was a Snapchat issue. Now that I think about it, so like whenever you
ways to
upload when it was a
bypass it,
Samsung to
sure.
Snapchat, it just looked pixely. It just looked ugly.
Yeah. I mean,
This
there's
is
a
my
reason
time at
why-
T-Mobile when I was like 2 years ago.
There's a reason why Android phones. I mean, Android.
It just had a bad
pictures
rep,
don't look-
but it
yeah.
had nothing to do with the actual photo quality. It's just like if you wanted to use it for like actual photos, yeah, it would be good. But because people wanted to use it for Instagram and Snapchat, which was those, it just didn't it didn't like transition good. So
It's because everybody favored iOS.
yeah,
Everyone favored iOS.
Yeah.
That's what everybody like. Who gives a fuck if your
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck if your app was top 10 on like
Mm-hmm.
the Android shop? It's what if it was like trending on the App Store. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
You know
Nobody
what's-
talked like the iTunes top charts. Everybody was like all Apple, everything Apple. So that
Right.
makes sense.
you know what's crazy too about like
I saw,
I use Spotify as my
I do
music.
too.
Like I use Apple,
but I
for a little
used Spotify before Apple Music was even out.
So yeah, I think so too, and I feel like I like
Now it's hard to
everything
transition.
about Spotify. I love, and I love that at the end of the year they give me my rundown of like my music. I look forward to that actually.
I do
when,
too,
when,
yeah,
you know
I
you
do
know when
too.
they give me like the whole year, and I
Yeah.
like that I can go back in time and look at
You
my
get,
my
your
like my 20.
2007
Yeah,
2017, 2016.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
God damn, I've been giving these bitches that much money. 'Cause
I
it's like
know.
$15
Mine's
more.
10.
I have a
When I was at
family
Sac
pla-
State, it was 5.
I have a family plan, and I think I might count. I think I might just go back to individual. But I have like my
Yeah,
nieces
you
on
should.
there.
No, you should. But
I should because these bitches make their own money now. So fuck them.
yeah, no, yeah. Oh, they don't pay you.
Oh, they don't. None of them pay me.
Request Venmo. I have buddies that do that. Like I see like their not that I look on Venmo, but like I see like people like Spotify.
Really?
Yeah, like I have I have
Wait.
friends.
So
that,
you have a family plan?
not me, but like I have friends like you know how you follow people on like on the Venmo.
Yeah.
When I'm Venmoing someone
Oh, they,
on the
like-
timeline, it says
Spotify.
It'll say Spotify.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, that's just
Okay, Evelyn, Priscilla, pay me more fucking Spotify money,
Yeah.
bitch. And my sister too. I don't give a fuck. Cunt.
Just request it.
No.
Just request it.
2023 and 24. Be a cunt.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think what I wanted to say about Spotify was that Apple is not only like a phone brand, right? Like it's like a Samsung phone or an Apple
Bro,
or a
Apple
Google.
is
So, but Apple has Apple Music, right? So here's the worst part about like so
I'm gonna say something that's
Spotify,
gonna piss you off, but go on.
no, Spotify and Apple
Yeah.
had this little thing where it was like kind of stupid because like Apple, Spotify needs Apple in order to, you know, succeed. Like there's not like like everyone has iPhones, right? So in order to download the app, Spotify, you need to work with Apple. You need to be able to. So Apple gets a cut from Spotify. You know, so that's the part what's annoying. Where not only is Apple like getting money from Spotify no matter what, they're also the competitor to Apple Music.
That is wild.
So it's like no matter what, like Apple's your competitor, but they're still getting money no matter what, even if they.
So they're
weren't.
winning anyways.
It's a win-win.
They don't give a shit, and I'll tell you why they're winning. Also because I have Spotify. I use it all the fucking time, but I also have Apple Music, not the full version. Because I own a mini HomePod, and you can't just ask. This is what pisses me off. And if I would have known this, I would have returned it. But I'm like, I love the sound quality. I kept it. You can't just say, hey, SIRI, play such and such on Spotify. It won't tell you. It won't let you that. So they don't even add access to that.
Huh.
So Apple has this thing where you could pay $5 a month for something called Apple Music Siri. Where you don't get Apple Music, but if you ask Siri, she'll play any song that is on Apple Music. But you can't physically go on the app and play it. So I pay $5 a month just to listen to music on my fucking HomePod.
Huh. Oh, is it glaring?
It's glaring so fucking bad.
It sucks like the sun's
There we
setting.
go. Okay, shut up. Good.
Okay.
Sorry guys. Throughout this whole entire video, there's gonna be
A little glare. I feel
not glares, but different
transition angles. Yeah,
changes. But I'll
that's
see.
fine.
Who cares? Because
What time are we at, actually?
we're not even an hour yet. We just hit an hour.
Okay, let's take one more topic.
Okay.
I do want to cater to my mom and listen to her and like keep it an hour.
Okay.
I just love your bit with your mom. Can you just give the audience that
Oh my
one
fucking
bit?
God.
I know. It just
So
just tell them how the rundown.
so if my mom was gonna, let's say I'm in my room, nonchalant, I'm watching Drag Race or masturbating, whatever, and my mom just walks in my room. She has this thing. I heard your phone.
It's okay. You already know who it is.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your battery or your storage.
No.
So my mom has this thing where, let's say I'm chilling in my room, and mom's in a good mood, or I don't really. She doesn't have to be in a good mood. Really.
Yeah.
But she has this thing where when she wants to like get something off her chest, she she can't just go in the room and tell me. So she does this thing where she goes inside, like she's looking for something. It's just so funny to me. She goes like. And then she says my favorite phrase of all time. She goes like this. ¿Qué te iba a decir? I swear to God, just like this. She's like, ¿Qué te iba a decir? ¿Qué te iba a decir? And then she'll sit down in my chair. She'll like, ¿Qué te iba a decir? Ay, no. Algo, she'll hit her head. She'll go, algo te iba a decir.
She for sure fucking knows what she wants
And I'm
to
like,
say, bro.
girl, out of all the people in this world, you know goddamn well what the fuck you're gonna tell me right now. Now, what the fuck do you want to tell me before I fucking scream at the top of my lungs?
God.
And it's always something like, it's like, ¿Qué crees? No me llegó a servir. Or she'll go, ¿Qué crees? ¿Qué crees? ¿Cómo comió Daniel? Las tortillas que se comió. Se comió 8 tortillas. And I'm like, Amá, pues si le estás ofreciendo tortillas, claro que va a comer.
Yeah.
It's so funny, and it's like, it's just hilarious, because it's like, she's just venting.
Yeah. But I love your impressions. I think you're like the best when it comes to impressions.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Like,
you.
you're really good at that.
I try my best.
But guys, this concludes our episode today. Again, I want to cater to my mom. I think she has a lot of good input when it comes to this type of thing, and
Yeah.
I want to keep it quick, like just like quick and simple, and just like not like.
What you mean by that is like you don't want this podcast to be for your mom. You want to listen to your mom. Because your mom has some good pointers.
She's like, she's my worst critic, honestly. But I like her input. Like I think.
But your mom, I feel like moms, even my mom, even though my mom can be my worst critic as well.
Yeah.
Like,
I like listening
I
to
hate
it.
to say this, but like, what their input is all out of love.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes it's fucking annoying.
She doesn't
And they,
do the.
and they know that.
It's funny
they
you
should
mentioned
know
like
that. They should know that.
Because
just
she does
hate
this.
it.
She does the same thing to me. Like she knows what she wants to say, but she doesn't say it the way you do. Like how your mom. But like she goes like, another thing I wanted to tell you. About
It's like, get the out of these. I'm like,
no, I'm like, she was like, get the.
and
no,
it's
no, no,
sometimes
I
always
don't-
something that she's mentioned before.
No, and I'm like, she always speaks the truth, and I feel like I want to like, I like her, but I'm like, it's like I want to like apply that because I think she has good ideas, and I feel like it's good to always.
But shout out to my mom. Shout out to Normie. What would we do without them? I don't know. Die?
Yeah, no, they're both amazing women.
They are.
So, and I talk about my mom a lot on the podcast. Honestly, I noticed that.
Really? I don't
Talk about my dad as much, but it's like I love them both.
Put it out there.
Yeah, no,
out
I'm saying
there.
like I love them both, and I feel like they're both great people. So I don't want to. I don't want to.
I don't talk about my parents at all because I
It's
come
my-
here. I come here to get the fuck away from them. I don't come to this podcast. This is not Mario mommy daddy talk.
Yeah.
This is
Mommy,
Mario cock and balls talk.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
But-
hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
We're
I feel
trying
like,
to keep them short
Yeah, I think it just
for
gets,
your sake and our sake, honestly, God. And
we just
Gabriel's
wanna,
sake.
Yeah, we just want to keep it fun. We try to jam all the fun and jokes we have in 1 hour, but guys,
I'm
thank you
trying
so
my
much.
best to be funny. It's your other
Yeah.
co-host, you know. So.
Yeah. Muchas gracias a todos, and I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.
He means thank you to everyone.
Yeah. I'll see you guys. Thank you.
Goodbye.